5 points, centre of the ground, vital area. Could have been a free kick tonight. It's advantage paid. Waitman the short one. Hogg, oh, beautiful mark. Oh, great lead, great pass, and what a top mark under extreme pressure.
Well, it's great use of the arm there by Jeffrey Hogg. He kept his Collingwood opponent out, pushing him away with his left hand, and then just at the vital time, broke free and took the ball very cleanly in both hands.
Well, at times his kicking can be a little bit indifferent. He should not miss this from 25, 30 metres directly in front. Oh, he looks a bit nervous. He's twiddling that ball around. That's not a sign of things to come as Jeff Hogg kicks, no doubt about it, right through the middle. So the Tigers fight back and they lead by a point. Pass the ball, a chance for Richmond again, but it's a free kick. Oh, the advantage paid. Jeff Hogg's got an open goal. He sprints in, he stabs. It's another one to Richmond. Wow, what about that? The Tigers playing well, 4-2 lead, Collingwood 2-1.
Short to Jeff Hogg, who marks.
That's good forward play.
Yes, well, he got the kick to Hogg eventually, but he turned his back on the goals when he took the mark, admiring his own play rather than going back quickly and having a look to see what options were up forward. Luckily, he got the ball to Hogg, but at that stage, it should have been quicker and would have allowed Hogg to be closer to the goal than he is now.
This could break a bit of a goal drought for the Tigers, who hit the front midway through the first quarter and have been flogged since then. Hogg gets the goal. Three to tap out, but the tap was too short. Waitman, great gather by Nation, a terrific pass. What a beauty to Hogg.
Gee, that's good forward play, Gerard.
Yes, well, you've been a big rap for this bloke over the years, Peter, and if he keeps leading like that, well, you may be right, he may end up topping the ton.
Well, he leads at the right time, doesn't he?
Yeah, he waited back magnificently there. Unlike Kappa, who leads early and gets out around that 50-metre mark, he'll be shooting from only about 40 to 35 metres out.
Hogg for his fourth, makes no mistake. 2 in each quarter, and he keeps the Tigers within touch.
Campbell, the chip pass. Will it come off? Yes, it will. Mark taken by Des Ryan. The Tigers have lifted. Ryan onto the left foot. A beautiful kick on the left. Hogg will come from the back. He brings it in. Oh, what a brilliant mark by Jeff Hogg. Oh, he's kicked 4. And he will kick from 30 metres directly in front.
Well, when you're hot, Peter. That was a fantastic mark. Took the front spot, most importantly. Threw his hand back and the ball stuck like a gully catch.
Well, he's normally a pretty good kick. He should not miss this. He's kicked 4. It would give them a 7-point buffer. There's the kick from Hogg. A beautiful kick. They lead by 7 points, the Tigers. 5 goals to Hogg.
A half forward in the premiership side, kicking in today for Collingwood. Waitman, a great hand pass. Knights gets clear on the 50, hooks it up towards the goal square. Hogg well placed. Got it!
He's a good player, Hogg. I've said it for years. I like this guy.
Plays on and kicks his 5th. Actually, it's his 6th. He had 5 to half time. That's 6 to Jeff Hogg.
Campbell showing a lot of class. Hogg, was he held? I think he was. A free kick to Hogg against Gaper. And good to see umpires having the guts to pay a forward. Well, he doesn't agree with it, Mickey Gaper, but he does hang on a lot, Gerard.
He does, certainly does. He's paid the penalty there. Terrific handball by Craig Lambert, who put young Campbell into space. Campbell delivered the ball down quickly, and that's been the success story of Richmond at the moment, getting the ball out of the centre and down to their forwards quickly.
7th goal coming up the Hogg, straight through the middle. Richmond on fire. The Tigers, 14-9, lead Collingwood 11-7.
Well, he certainly appears back to his best, Jeffrey Hogg. He's got a new opponent now in Michael Gafer. The human blanket, as some of the players call him, and here we see him niggling away. But Hogg's got the score on the board. 2 quick and important goals at the start of the important third quarter.
Kick, and it's a free kick down the goal square. And is it Collingwood or Richmond going to take it? I think it's Hogg. Well, good umpiring. I love to see a forward who was held behind the play getting the free kick. And that umpire had the courage of his convictions to pay it to Jeff Hogg. He's kicked 7. I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it myself, Peter.
It was behind the play. He's been held all day, Jeff Hogg. Should have got a free kick in the 3rd quarter.
Well, the free kick should be paid no matter whether in the goal square, at one end, in the centre of the ground, or anywhere on the ground.
This will
well
make
done,
it
umpire.
very difficult for Collingwood as Hogg kicks for goal number 8. He's hooked it slightly, but he might have snuck it in. He did. So Jeff Hogg kicks goal number 8, and Richmond steaming away with this game, 2013 to 14-8.
Potentially a good player, but today he's produced.
Oh, look at that. Look at that for full forward play. Copybook stuff by Hogg on the lead, and what a great pass by Gale.
Fantastic.
Well, Hogg has kicked 8. Maybe he will kick double figures today. I predicted one day he'd kick 100 goals. And I really think he's got enormous talent as a full forward, this player, Jeff Hogg. Kicks a goal. Oh, beautiful goal. Straight through the middle. Another one to the full forward. Richmond hammering the nail in at the moment. 20's a little desperate player. Here he is. Lambert. Craig Smith. Where's Hogg? The short one is on. Hogg. Oh, free kick Hogg. Here's his chance. Gaper dragged him down. That'll be a free kick to Hogg. Can he kick his 10th?
Do you think there was any doubt about that one, Peter?
Well, I just reserve I know I harp on this, and I'm glad to see the umpires paying this when the full board gets dragged down behind the play. Well, that one was in the play. Jeff Hogg, he'll remember it. I don't think he's kicked double figures before, so he'll be nervous. Great performance of full forward play this by the spearhead. He takes 2 steps, he kicks it, goal! 10 goals to Jeff Hogg, what a great performance. The Tigers, magnificent effort this, leading the reigning premiers 23-15 to Collingwood 14-12.
Well, he's had a wonderful day today, Peter, Jeff Hogg. He's led magnificently and the ball has been delivered very well by the Tigers on-ball players. They've kept the space open for him and he hasn't let them down.
Well,
youngster, the Swans have the numbers. Menegola nearly has the football. Oh, a bad hand pass comes out to Hogg. It emanated from Bays and he's kicked the goal.
Jeff Hogg, number 34 there, is the leading goal kicker at Richmond this year. I think there's about 12. Haven't had too many goal kickers, Richmond. Just 12 goals, 6 to be precise. So you can see there, they really do need a focal point up forward. Maybe that's their problem, they just can't capitalise.
Inside the 50 still, goes for distance towards the kick-off line. Hogg is favoured by the kick, always his. The Sydney defender had lost it in flight, and from then on, he was in terrible trouble.
Well, he was in the right position, wasn't he, really, Holmes? He was in front of his opponent, but just as Dennis says, he had to turn, he lost sight of the ball, that's Holmes, and Hogg always had the sit.
Elementary, dear Watson. Hogg gets the goal. There's the siren. It's quarter time at the Melbourne Cricket Ground, and the Swans...
By Tunbridge, Lambert again onto Campbell. 23 possessions, in towards Hogg. Yes, he's got the mark.
That all started with Craig Lambert. On that boundary throw, and he got in front. Maybe Mitchell's got to add a defensive side to his game, but it was good play by Lambert. He got it across with a quick handball, and it finishes up with Hogg.
Hogg's got 2 goals too so far. And doesn't miss too many from this range. It's close. He's got the goal.
Very talented, Jeff Hogg. Very talented indeed. Beautiful kicking style. His 3rd goal. Now watch this. Watch Lambert in front of Mitchell. Look. Although Mitchell applied the tackle, he got it across to Campbell, Lambert. It was well done by Campbell. And Hogg on a beautiful lead. Kicks his
Hogg has
third.
kicked 3 goals, 2 now. Bounce to Lambert. He'll give the hand pass away. Long hand pass into the goal square. Hogg will kick another one. Came from Barry Young, the hand pass. And Richmond fans ecstatic as they get their 14th. 14-14 to 11-13.
Well, one gets the feeling now that Richmond are going to go on with this game. The players very enthusiastic. All you need in a position that Richmond are in is a couple of goals and one like that, and it really does get their tails up because they've been down all season. They smell victory, and that's all they needed. A little bit of a lift, and it came through Barry Young. A beautiful handball.
Going back, McGovern needed to mark it, didn't. Now they've got problems. Edwards slapped out by Naish, taken by Hogg, snaps another one.
That's 5.
Well, I think the fat lady's now going to start and sing because Richmond are home. That was a real confidence goal, an arrogant goal by Hogg. When a team does that, you know they're well in command of the situation. That's his 5th goal. 5 goals for. A mark should have been taken over there by McGovern. An easy chest mark. Better player than that, McGovern.
To the half-forward line, Jeff Hogg at the back. Now, push in the back, I think this time the umpire has paid. And I think it'll probably go to Hogg. Or is it coming back? Yes, Jeff Hogg it is. When going for that mark, was pushed in the back. Now, Hogg having a good battle down there with Bays. He is yet to score a goal. There's coming off Paul Atkins. And coming on David Murphy. And Jeff Hogg, normally a pretty accurate kick. He shouldn't miss this one. He's directly in front. There's the drop punt. It looks pretty good. Right through the middle. And an or stab pass. Look at that. That is beautiful football by Richmond. And Hogg on the lead has marked about 40 metres from goal.
Good build-up by Richmond. A lot of skill in that. There's Lennon.
Oh, look at that. A daisy cutter.
You just can't stop those, can you?
No.
I mean, Bays at the hands.
Well, but Bays can't stop it. No one could because he's very quick. Jeff Hogg going for his 2nd. And I don't think he'll miss this one. He is directly in front. Oh, he just stabs at that one. He'll sneak it in, I think, for a goal. He does.
Bremen from the middle. His lovely delivery of the football. Look at that.
It was beautiful. And a full forward can run with confidence in one of those.
Wouldn't Jeff Hogg be wrapped that Bays is off?
Now, the change about to be made. Dale Waitman, veteran of 265 games, comes onto the ground. Been a wonderful player for Richmond. He's been a marvellous player for Victoria. Great state player. Bit of pushing and shoving in the foreground while Jeff Hogg shoots for his 3rd, his 1st for the quarter, and he gets it. Metre line. Waitman leaves it for his fellow man who goes in towards full forward. At the back, there is a goal to Jeff Hogg. It's Matthew Knight's tidying up. In towards the pocket, and Hogg he goes, who's crunched to the ground, and he'll get a free kick.
Good mark, wasn't it? He knew he was going to cop it then, Jeff Hogg.
Stood his ground and held on to the football too.
Really didn't have eyes for the ball on that occasion.
So Hogg going for goal number 5.
It was Holmes coming in to put that heavy, I don't know what you'd call it, heavy bump.
Jeff Hogg's looked far more confident with Mark Bays off the ground, hasn't he?
Yes, he scored in fact only 3 goals against Bays, and he's looking for his 2nd this quarter. He's got it, I think. He has, so that's a game tally of 5 for Jeff Hogg, and Richmond again cruise away. Sydney teased for a moment, but now Richmond regain the ascendancy, 17-17 to 10-14.
Well, and that rain made a difference as far as the ball handling went, but it was Richmond who capitalised with 2 goals whilst the rain was falling. Ball very slippery.
Mark McQueen, his kick inside half forward. Hogg taken out of it. Free kick to Hogg, the new skipper. Now, I spoke to Coach John Northey during the week, and he said he will be playing him at full forward. He's a man who could kick goals, and there have been various coaches at Richmond in the past who have wanted him to plug gaps all over the place, and very noticeably at full back quite often. But a couple of years ago, I remember a day when he kicked 10 goals against Collingwood at the MCG. And that's a hard talent to waste on the back line. Currently lost pictures here from the ground. Hogg kicks for goal. It looks pretty good. And he's kicked the Tigers' second goal.
He plays it on quickly. That's the secret, going into the breeze. Oh, that should be a free kick, surely.
There's no doubt. One thing about Jeff Hogg, he leads all day. He never stops waiting in the goal square for the ball to be delivered to him. He's forcing the players further upfield to kick the ball to him on those long searching leads. And Bayes was completely caught out there. Actually, probably Hogg had no chance of taking that mark. It was too high for him.
That's right. If he keeps that up, he'll kick 10 goals without taking a mark.
And won't there be some Richmond supporters happy about the fact that John Northey wants to play him at full forward?
Oh, delighted. Hogg's kick for goal is through. So he gets his second goal on the tick of quarter time here at Lavington. And I think maybe it was a clause in John Northey's contract. You must play the boy at full forward to take the job.
It's terrific seeing him there, Drew. All jokes aside, because Jeff Hogg, he's kicked nearly 250 goals in AFL football.
Don't forget Kevin Bartlett might be watching this telecast.
Well, Alan Jeans also played him at fullback at times. I think they would have liked two Jeff Hoggs in the side.
So Francis has the football for Richmond, about 55 metres out. Pass is pretty good. The lead was excellent. And Swan's defence giving Jeff Hogg just a little bit too much space there, Bernie.
Well, there's a few headaches at the moment for Gary Buchanara. You see Ty Esler probably doing better in the ruck, has had Gareth John removed from the ground. It appears at this stage as if Gavin Rose has now taken over that position, maybe a little bit more mobility around that area of the ground. He was being cut up by Stephen Jackson when he was playing in the back pocket. But you'd have to be very impressed by the Tigers so far. Jeff Hogg from about 35, 40 metres out.
And the kick is good.
An attack again. Hurried kick by Campbell. Hogg gets the good bounce. Jeff Hogg strolls to goal.
Nicely, and kicks it long towards full forward. Excellent mark.
That was a great mark, wasn't it? A strong mark out in front of his body.
Well, I don't think anyone's ever doubted that Jeff Hogg is a very good AFL player. And what an opportunity the Tigers have if they can, well, around the centre of the ground with Schaefer and Esler, if they can leave these guys. They've got Bullis at half back and Howard at half back, Patura at full back, but with Hogg and Jackson up in the forward line. And Hogg's kick just sneaks through for a goal.
Just manoeuvre Jenke, then at an area, attacking it towards Hogg. Another free kick. Well, the first one in the pocket looked arguable, John Northey.
Well, the forward thrust once again initiated by a player that is still underrated despite his consistency for Richmond, and that's Craig Lambert. An excellent player, in and under every time.
So the captain from 40 metres out, drop punt, kicked it very well. Howard to kick from 60 metres short, Hogg on the lead, great kick, good lead, good mark.
Now you watch Howard chase. Now look, Taylor's out of the action. Look, Howard chases Taylor. Howard gets 50 metres. Tell me where that's justice.
Perhaps Taylor just let the first one go, but it certainly wasn't 50.
Hogg with 1-1, drop punt, looks okay. So Richmond take advantage of it and lead it 6-3 to 2-2. Hogg with 2 goals, Jackson with 2, Maxfield and McQueen.
Back, he's got an open goal. He kicks it, racing back is Hogg and Langford. Free kick to Hogg. Oh, not paid. Is that a goal anyway, I think? Yes!
Maxfield, impressive. Bangs it to Hogg. Free kick against Langford.
The classic example of the new Tigers in 1993. 4 handballs went towards the centre of the ground, and then we saw the booming left foot kick straight down the middle. And as you see on the replay, it finishes with a free kick.
It's a good full forward, Hogg, isn't he?
Well, if they get the ball down quickly, Hogg can lead into space.
And they used to play him at full back. That was a joke.
It's kick 3. Drop punt. Kick 4. Take though by Richmond and Knights. Knights to fall forward. Hogg sets himself and takes it.
So I kicked a kick in the schoolyard on that occasion. He had to sit. All he had to do was come up over the back, as you can see there, 2 steps, knee into the back. I suppose you can blame Seacamp on that occasion. He was in front, kept his eye on the ball. It's just that Hogg had to sit.
Very good kick coming in. Gave Hogg every chance. Drop punt for goal. And Richmond away to a fly. To score. And ominously, it's been Hogg and Jackson who have scored the goals.
Well, here's the ball coming out again. Knights getting the ball down. I like the way that Knights attacked the ball a little earlier there. He just didn't grab it when he went past the pack, but on that occasion took it. And Hogg, who has, I believe, responded to the responsibilities of being captain. His first goal last time out against Hawthorn was magnificent.
Strong, he's got to take them all on. Poor handball, but maybe a poor call by Armstrong. Here's Maxfield. Goes for the Hogg. Great kick. A beautiful pass. There was a space and Hogg was running into it.
I made this point the other night. Players are programmed to handball every time they get it. That was a ridiculous handball.
Who do you blame though, Don? Do you blame
Well, you don't blame the
call?
players because, as Peter just said, they're programmed. Just watching them in their warm-up, it's all reflexive handball before they come out onto the ground. They do it at training, as they say, programmed. But isn't it interesting noticing the different style of play, the way that Richmond got it in there and quickly down to Hogg.
Drop pump by Hogg, looks okay.
But very wide. They can go off and running now. This is Schaefer. Schaefer, the long kick. That's the way to play it. Right down towards Hogg. A great mark. The advantage of the long kick, Don.
Yes, you called it, Peter, and really that's the way a forward wants the ball. They don't want players mucking around handballing, short passing on the forward line, because what they want is to get that initial advantage. All you have to do is be in front, as Hogg was on that occasion, hold his ground. The long kick from Schaefer, you catch your back man out.
Jeff Hogg has kicked 2 goals, and he's a beautiful kick. Picture of concentration, Jeff Hogg, as he comes in from 30 metres, and no doubt about it, it's a goal.
And off him by Richmond. Here's Maxfield. Tigers mount something. Maxfield goes to Hogg. Free kick against Caven. Well played, Hogg, because he was out of position.
Yeah, he was, Bruce. You're dead right, because it was well played, because what he did was prop, used his body, Hogg. It's just a bit too strong at the moment for Caven in these situations. He held him out earlier, but then again,
good play, Hogg.
Well,
frustrating, isn't it?
It's nearly the safest kick in the league from here, isn't he? I'll probably just about put the mocker on him, but
he is a beautiful kick for goal.
Yeah, perfect kicking style.
Terrific.
Jeff Hogg.
You'd back him 99 times out of 100 from 35 metres out, straight in front, drop punt, and he's done it.
Pumping going on off the ball between Champion and Scott. And in the middle, Schaefer wins for the Tigers. McQueen fires out a good hand pass. Lambert off and running. And the Tigers first into attack. Hogg in front. That's what they wanted last week, and they've got it within 10 seconds tonight. Hogg, 40 metres out, right in front. The kick is good. Free kick now taken by Campbell. Up towards the forward pocket. And Hogg. And this could be 5 straight goals to the Tigers in the first 12 minutes. And is 2 to Hogg. Free off the left boot. Hogg in the action now. And he gets a goal.
That was a free kick.
It might be a goal anyway. Hogg gets his 3rd. And the Tigers with a bit of a break now. And they lead by those 3 goals.
The Bears just haven't kicked on in this the 3rd quarter. They did well to get back into the game. Maybe a push in there by Jackson. But here's the free kick. You'll see it too high on Hogg. See there? Leslie getting him too high. But he still manages to get his foot to the ball.
Howard grabbed by Knights. He breaks one tackle. Matthew Knights, terrific when he runs. 1 out contest. Hogg from behind. What a mark!
There's nothing you can do when you're in Scott McIver's position. Maybe go back harder, chip the fellow up, but he had the sip then, Jeff Hogg.
Well, that was the passage of the night. The punch down, the roving by Knights, the pass on the mark, and it has to be a goal. 5 to Hogg. So now their jeers turn to cheers.
And he has done well. Watch this passage of play from behind. That was Howard. Had enough pace to come back onto his left foot. That's his dominant foot. Knights, and there's the big fly from behind. Eyes on the ball by McIver, but the knee into the back by Hogg.
And Lambert has marked quite spectacularly on the right half forward flank region. Little kick is very good. Hogg a good lead, but a very good kick by Lambert. And Hogg has marked about 35 to 40 metres out. The angle very tight. He's kicked 5.
Good kick by Lambert. He's got another pair of pants under those long leggings, Jeffrey Hogg.
He's a good kick for goal. He's a very good kick for goal. 6 goals now. He's kicked 6 goals, 3 to my reckoning. So certainly a big difference in the side from this week to last week is this man here.
Getting away from Chapman. Beautiful kick for goal once again.
Kicks it into the square where Hogg will mark. If he doesn't mark, it'll be a free kick.
Quick thinking by Schaefer.
So right on the siren, Jeff Hogg, who has kicked 6 goals, will certainly kick his 7th, I would think. Here's Hogg, just going through the formalities. He's now kicked 7 goals, and Richmond will win the game.
Out of the pack. Knights crunches his way through, opens it up for Free, who kicks to half forward. Hogg, the big leap and a big mark! Oh, sort of reminiscent of one that Michael Roach took here against Hawthorn, I think it was. A real good chest mark. He plays on, and that will be an easy goal. It comes back to Lambert. Hogg, gee, how did he get that? Umpire said the mark is okay. Strength.
Yeah, good use of the body.
4 goals, 4 against the name of Jeff Hogg.
And here, just the Archer just not able to get close up the contest, and Hogg just too strong.
Howard the Knights. Knights traps it beautifully. He is a class player, Matthew Knights, as he gets it across to Turner, who's caught. On to Free, best man on the ground in this quarter. Looking for Hogg. Hogg and Archer. Is that a free kick or a mark? It's a free kick. He's paid holding the man to Jeff Hogg.
Well, he took the mark anyway, Pete, I think, in the end.
I think he did, Ross.
Not sure if the ball hit the ground, but it looked as if he controlled it enough.
Yeah, but he paid paid the free. If
here we go.
Let's see if he held it.
Look at this.
Bang.
Yeah.
Well, he did mark it. Yes, he
Yeah.
marked it, but he signalled the free. But
Great play by
what's
Knights,
it matter?
Pete.
He's got the kick from 40 metres, directly in front. Jeff Hogg for goal number 5. They need it. It floats. It's another one to the Tigers. They're back in it. A nice hand pass. Smith. The lead is on. Free kick. Yes.
Yep.
Holding the man. Oh, they've got to really. Dennis Pagan has got to take young Archer off Hogg and get the normal Michael Martin back there. He's just got to do it because really he's not a normal fullback, and Hogg's playing in front. He's giving away too many frees, Ross.
Yeah, agreed, Pete.
And that's no
There's got to be a
criticism.
reason for Pagan doing it, but I think the reason now...
It could cost them the game if it
It's
keeps
gonna change.
going like this. Jeff Hogg, a difficult kick. He brings it in. Oh, I think he's dubbed it. Goal number 6. Well, who would have thought this would happen. 10 points the margin. There's young Glenn Archer having a drink, but Jeff Hogg setting the way. He's kicked 6.
Just shows you, Peter, never far out of it. Just persist and keep going. Definite free kick there to Hogg. Archer holding on the left arm. They're trying to score the right. It's great footy. It is terrific to see Richmond coming back. Good quality stuff.